Hey everyone, I'm coming at you today with a video on a couple different things, kinda, but mostly the setup of my personal size Chic Sparrow notebook. This one right here is the Mr. Darcy in Toffee. I have it in buttered rum, and I also have this the American Dream Deluxe in Tulip. Um, but I do use this daily. And I still use my personal size Filofax daily. This is just for like monthly, weekly stuff. If you want to see an in-depth setup, I did a video with my Mint Kiki, and I will link that below. But like for size comparison on the two, it's the personal size Filofax is a little bit taller. It's a little bit wider. And obviously, depending on how much you stuff your stuff, that will obviously vary. I don't like to overstuff my Filofaxes. I don't like to gap my rings or anything like that. I know the Kiki K's, well, the Mint one anyways, got bigger rings, so you can put a lot more stuff into that. But other than that, this is all still the same. I just switch out my pointers on whatever I feel like for color. On this, like I said, this is the Mr. Darcy leather, and I have it in the buttered rum. Now, the Mr. Darcy leathers, they scratch very easily. Like, just even taking the elastic off sometimes, I've scratched it. I mean, and I'm okay with that. Like, I've got markings. I don't even know how I got that. But still, like, you know, they mark up easily. And if you don't mind that, then, you know, this leather would be for you. Like, but if you don't like that, then I honestly do not suggest getting Mr. Darcy. Like the American Dream, I used this for about a month. And I never got a single scratch on it. And I don't, like, baby my stuff. I just throw it in my bag and I go. So this one holds up well. I mean, I even have other leathers from her, like the Maverick. That holds up pretty well if you're just like tossing stuff around. The Creme Brulee, depending, like this is the chocolate color. Like my zipper has scratched this, and I got like the other two colors. They can get scratched kind of easily, fairly easy, I think. Anyways, from my personal opinion. But anyways, that is that. So, setup. This is, oh, and one other thing I noticed, I don't know if it's just because of the colors or whatever it is, but I noticed the inside, the pockets of the two of these, like this is so much thinner feeling and more flexible than this one, which I don't know why, but you know, I don't really care, but I'm just saying, like, that one feels a lot thinner and more pliable than the buttered rum one. So anyways, in my pockets, I just got two washi cards. I've got some washi masking stickers from the I Am collection from Simple Stories. These things, they're cute, but they do not stick, really. I've, like, had to glue them down. But whatever. I'll use them anyways. So my first book, I took this. This insert is from Chic Sparrow. And this is like a daily insert that I got this idea from Jenny Penton. She's on YouTube. I'll link one of her videos down below where I got her idea from. She's on Instagram. I think she's Planner Perfect Planner, and she has an Etsy shop. I got one of her journal / plan books, however you want to use it, from her. And I had her paint some things in the inside. So I'm going to use this as like an on-the-go journal in here. So she has on hers, you'll see that she has like a whole month set up, like, you know, spread. I don't need that. Like I said, I use my Filofax. So the beginning of it is just my goals, any events that I had, like, you know, it's just dedicated a page to each one, what I wanted to do this summer. Because I've actually fit half of July and all of August in this one book, which is pretty good. And I even have like quotes in between things. So that's what the beginning section is. Just quotes, goals, stuff I want to do. And then it starts, I put a tab that says My Story. And now I have, like, every day I labeled, as you can see, all the way through the end of August. And I decorated some pages with stuff and washi taped them. But basically, you know, as Jenny will explain a lot better than I will, it's just basically writing your day out like a story. Like, I'm just journaling my day, what I'm doing. You know, and this is what is working for me at this moment. Things are going to change. this coming September. You know, my daughter's going to be starting kindergarten. I got other things going on with my son, so what I'm doing with this is going to end at the end of August, so it's kind of perfect how the book ends. My next insert is still from Chic Sparrow, and I really love her inserts. They are great. They're well priced. They're not really expensive, and the paper quality is awesome. I love them. So this book is just kind of like a list book, a notebook, I guess, or just like a brain dump, finalizing my daughter's party. She's pink, so I just put that there so I could get to it when I needed it. We went on a little vacation, so I had a page for each of us of what I needed when I packed, because I always forget something. Never fails. And then here is just when I was watching some YouTube videos. I made some notes with what I kind of want to do with my planners. So that's what I'm just going to be doing with this book. Just kind of just general whatever. And if it's a certain person specific, I will just, put the little colored tab like I've done. And I got this. Who did I get this from? Maybe Carrie Harling. I think she does it in her videos. Allie Brown, she did hers. So it's a great idea. So this insert I just made today. This is what I'm going to be doing in September. I'm going to need a timed out day. So I got this insert from Homemade Craft. As you can see, it's not really undated, but you pick your day. So you can use it anytime you want. It's really cheap. I printed it myself. Super easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I took an idea from Carrie Harling's last video. This is going to be my main tasks page for the week. I'm going to put week of September 1st or September 7th or whatever. And I'm just going to go off this task list every single day until I get to the end of the week, and then I'll just tip in another page for the next coming week. So obviously when you do it this way, you can still see it even when you turn your page. So I will always have a running to-do list for that week. So that is what I am doing with this one. And then I got the zip pocket folder from, it's on Etsy, Wushu, I think. I'll have to look it up and I'll put it down below. But it's the only one I could find on Etsy. So it works. I mean, it's a little bit shorter, I think, but it works. And here I just got, stickers, Project Life cards. Other side I just got some business cards and just a quote that I had liked. And in this last book, book is actually from Yellow Paper House. This I'm calling I'm going to swear now, my bitch book or / my rant book. I am a stay-at-home mom, and my husband works 6-7 days a week sometimes, long hours, and even he aggravates me sometimes. But I just write stuff down that aggravates me that day. I don't even date it. I just separate the days with some washi, and I just write it down, and that's that. It's not really for anybody to read. I'll probably burn it when it's full. It's just something to get off my chest, and I just kind of move on with it. Sometimes I reread it. Sometimes I don't. But that's what this book is for. And my last thing in my secretarial pocket is I got a field note. Okay, sorry about that. My phone ran out of storage. So anyways, as I was saying, this I keep in my secretarial pocket in the back. This basically is just notes and stuff about my son. He's an early intervention. We might need to put tubes in his ears, and we got some stuff going on with him. So I just take notes and stuff as appointments from early intervention. So it's just kind of easy to have this little thing, and I just, like I said, I just stick it in the back. It fits perfectly. And in my pen that I'm using is still the what is this? The Uni Style Fit. I got it from Jet Pens. It kind of fits in the pen loop. The pen loop is a little big for most pens, so this is kind of the only one that really fits in there and stays in there. So that I think basically is it, guys. So this is what I use my personal for. And it's probably going to change. I always change things up. I just kind of like to. It's what a planner person does, I guess. So that's that. Thank you, guys.